think about it. Let me get rid of the ogre bee. Just so. Okay. Let's see. The notebook. It fell over there. Okay. Okay. You. Hello. 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 It's me. It's Samuel. Thank you. Marley's Garden followed me 4 hours ago. Well, I will play your alert now, since I don't have anything going just yet. I'll play it as I turn my BRBs off. Oh, is my alert box? Okay, it's there. Let me double check. Incredible. There it is. Just like I said it would be. Oh, no, I don't want the picture down. Okie doke. And the text down. Beautiful. Wonderful. This is another addition to the never-ending quest to find the best games on the PlayStation Store. And in general. I'm your ever-exhausted host, Gritty Turbo Teen. I'm here to persuade you into buying some of these games, into supporting some of these creators who've made these games, who've worked very, very hard on these games. I'm here to say some of these games are worthy of your hard-earned dollars. Where am I? In the seas? Yes, I am. I'm in the middle of the seas. Okie dokie, I haven't seen this. I have seen Code Vein. Did I see Coffee Crisis? Did I watch Coffee Crisis? I believe I did. And then I watched Coffee Talk, and that was fine. And then so I'm on Color Guardians. And that's going to be our next entry. That's going to be our very next entry in this series. I am here in order to do it. That's pretty much it. Not really any, not really much more complicated than that. That's why we do what we do here. I need my headphones so I can watch the trailer to these games, to these wonderful games. I will BRB. This will be shorter, so I don't need the BRBs. All right. Got my headphones. I'm jacked in to the PlayStation Store. I'm ready. This game's called Color Guardians. It is $11. It's $9.99, but you gotta add in the tax. Don't forget that shit. Do not forget the tax. Do not forget it. It's the most important part. It's the part that catches you off guard. Here we are. Okay. Okay, it's an endless runner from the looks of it. Alright. Fairly entertaining stuff, I guess. This is definitely for This is definitely for my kids are too old. No, my kids are too young to be playing some of the older, kind of aimed at titles, but they still want to play games like big kids, so I'm gonna buy them this so they feel like a big kid. I'm gonna give them this. That's pretty much it. Anybody in the audience, you got a kid, go right ahead. Buy this for them. This seems pretty inoffensive. This doesn't seem like the absolute worst kind of shovelware I've seen. And I've seen some fucking shit on here. So, we'll move on. It's $11, and I'm not putting it on the list for pretty obvious reasons. This next one's called Color Slayer. This one is $4. This one's $4. Alright. This one's looking to be another endless runner type game. Okie doke. Okay. So, kind of a rhythm game where kind of an endless runner rhythm game where you have to hit the guy with your... Is she shirtless? Is this lady shirtless? Do you get more of her clothes off as you go along? I don't know about that. Already, I'm not super into the idea. Like, $4 is kind of... That's a bit much. it's a bit much, if I'm being honest. And then you add this really unnecessary element of horniness to it, and I'm out. I'm out. I cannot. No, thank you. Next game is called Commandos 2 HD Remaster. It's an HD remaster of a game called Commandos 2, and it is $22. It is $22 this time. Sorry, I'm checking something far more important than video games. Alright, let's see. Make sure everything's all good here in Samuel Land. Etc. Etc. Yeah, that's exactly. Okie doke. That's what I expected. Okay, Commandos 2 HD Remastered Edition. Let's do this. Okay. Conic strategy game. Now we know what this is. Not great that I'm seeing reviews from 20 years ago. Okay. This looks alright. $22 seems a bit much, but maybe there's some of you out there who hear the name Commandos 2 and think, oh wow, I didn't even know. Also plays great on PlayStation 5. Something tells me that they want you to buy 2 versions of this game. Alright. I don't know. No, I didn't see anything that I've mentioned the X Factor before. That there's this spark inside certain games that makes me want to put them on my wish list. Put them on my, I gotta go get on that. And there are games that have a significant lack of that X Factor, and I am definitely seeing that here. Not really seeing anything special here. This game is Conan Exiles. This one's a bit bigger than most of the games that we're going to be seeing here. It is an MMO, if I remember correctly. The second Conan the Barbarian MMO they made, and I've heard that neither are very good. Conan Exiles attempted to get on the survival craze that was going on recently. By trying to basically kind of hone in on Minecraft's turf, and as well as Ark Survival Evolved, I believe it's called. Which, Ark Survival Evolved didn't exactly blow everybody's minds, but this looks like, I don't know, kind of fun. It's too expensive, though. If I'm, this doesn't look terrible. $55, absolutely not. It doesn't look absolutely awful the way I was led to believe, but it also doesn't scream out, come buy me, please. Come buy me. You need this on your PlayStation. Please, Samuel. Goody Turbo Teen, please. I need you. I need you now. That's fine. Okay. I think this game was called Canarium. I came in here pretty fast. Okay. Got it. H.P. Lovecraft. Snow, obviously. That was the studio behind Darkness Within. No idea what that is. Maybe we'll find out later. Or maybe we won't. Comes a terrifying new adventure. Okie doke. Like this trailer so far. This is a good trailer. Run. Hide. They're really letting us play our way. Lose your mind. Shit, yeah. It's cool. Prey never lets you have that option. You know, they don't let you give that. This looks alright, actually. The only problem is it probably has my dreaded, Canarium. It probably has my dreaded, my much maligned sanity meter, which, the sanity meter, if you don't know, is, a mechanic most famously known in, games inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, which attempts to gamify that most important aspect of the man's work, which is, of course, seeing things so humbling, for lack of a better word, to your own existence, so much more important and bigger and stranger than your mind is capable of understanding, that you that your sanity breaks, that your mind, your sense of scope and being breaks in half, because you used to think reality was one way, and now up is down, dogs are marrying cats, mass hysteria, that kind of thing. And so, $22. I don't know if this is super good. But you know what? I'm gonna come back to you, Canarium. I'm gonna come back to you. You fix yourself up for me. This game's from 2.5 years, almost a year and a half ago. Jeez. But we'll come back to you, Canarium. This game's called Concept Destruction. It is usually $7 and is currently $5. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go. What are we doing here? Okay. Cardboard prototype. So it's a demolition derby, but you're doing it with cardboard. Okay. Alright. Okay. Neat idea. Neat, fun little concept. Choose a car. Okay, I've chosen. Drive it with care. Alright, so it's kind of like... Yeah, okay, you're driving cars into... In some more. Okay, okie doke. Destroy all rivals. I'll try. This looks pretty neat. My problem is I'm worried that this is a online multiplayer game. But I do like this concept. I don't necessarily think this will mine every kind of thing that I'm hoping for from a Demolition Derby game. Of course, the greatest Demolition Derby game of all time is the original Twisted Metal, and Carmageddon and that kind of era, where, Wanton Destruction was kind of getting its bearing. Or, of course, the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction video game. That is absolutely the ultimate, for the ultimate when it comes to reckless endangerment of lives and of NPCs and of their livelihoods. That's always good stuff. You want a game that really just is gruesome almost in its casual dismissal of life as a precious concept. That is That is what you want from a destruction game, from a demolition derby game, from all sorts of things. That's what you want. That's what you want. And so, I kind of want to get it. I worry that this is a multiplayer game. Yeah, 2 players. This is, I think, earlier I said maybe get that for your kids. I would say definitely get this for your kid. Definitely. This is absolute, like, this manages, I feel, personally, to kidify destruction without making it totally kid friendly as to basically be nothing. You know, the cars are still technically getting wrecked, but they are in canon kind of, they are just cardboard, so not really anything's happening. There is no true carelessness to it. It's no big deal. But looks like Samantha went live. What did she? Nope, she funnily enough canceled tonight's stream, but that's okay. Hope you feel better, Samantha. Hope you get through it. It's always, oh, no, get that away. Okay, stuff like that's always rough. Hope you're doing okay. Well, I will do cowboy hat. It's always a good one to do. Okay. Yeah. This manages to kidify destruction without making it feel like you are a lame, like a youth pastor who's trying to connect everything to Jesus. But of course, you're not making Jesus cooler. You're making everything else lamer. But this, I think, manages to ride that fine line before kids go, wait a minute, this isn't nearly as cool as, say, Mortal Kombat, where everyone is getting their fucking guts just fucking hanging out. Oh, what game is this called? Conception plus Maidens of the 12 Stars. Alright. Okay, doke. JRPG or visual novel? Come to the roof after school. Visual novel. Okay. What kind? And why are they so expensive? The helix of fate slowly begins to... Well, in impurities. Is that a game term, or do you mean literal impurities? Like God's gift to Star Children. Alright. That to make a Star Child. Sure. Alright. Okay, Star Children between... So it's both. I don't know who Lauren Londa is. Who is that? I know that. I'll be right back. Hello. Hello. Let's do this, music. Let's do this. Groove providers, you're called, right? Groove providers, let's go. Like Anime Mommy is also streaming, so I will probably throw it to him when the time comes to raid. He will be the raidee. The raided. Okay, Ochre B. BRB. BRB. Wait a second. In general, I think Snowball, I guess. In general, don't bother with JRPGs that look and act like this. I think it's probably solid. You don't get to sell it for $65, almost literally a year and some change after its release, without some kind of, X factor there for the kinds of people who like these games. This is obviously a kind of a romance game with JRPG elements, and it's. My problem is the main character is such a wet blanket already. You can look, like, if you can see him, like, look at him. This is a nobody. He looks like every anime protagonist. Every anime protagonist. That is a big, I feel, problem with anime in general, that centers around, romance, or really anything. More often than not, you don't get really great, iconic, male characters these days, because, of course, everything is sort of centered around the selling of animated sex. And so either less time is spent on male design, or it's intended to be kind of like, okay, come what, look, you can project yourself onto this totally empty space of a person. And honestly, I could go for more of a. I wish there was more creativity in the design of guys. I don't know. Such a small thing, but it's a small thing. But yeah. I feel like that might be in bad taste, so I'm not gonna bother. So next up is. Hello, Concrete Genie. This one is $34. $34 they want you to slide them, and then get Concrete Genies in exchange. Alright. Truly lovely game. Tugs at the heartstrings. What did I do? Is this a tugging at heartstrings simulator? Because I'm pretty sure that's not what you do in the game. It looks like a jumping around, interact with kind of... Jesus. Fucking calm down. Tell me what game this is before I fucking buy the deluxe edition. It's a VR game for one. Includes some VR content. Concrete jungle, false harm, blah, 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 I don't care. Etc. Must harness the magical properties of his powerful paintbrush to eliminate. So it's Epic Mickey, I guess. I liked Epic Mickey. It was alright. Conga Master. This is $11. $11. Conga Master. It's 33 movies and shakers, fine, whatever. This is an odd little game. This doesn't exactly have the most interesting gameplay concept. It kind of looks like Snake, but all the parts are moving. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I might as well try the self-promo thing. I mean, you know, by try, I mean, I really don't want to have to copy and paste myself again. Copy. Do 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 do. Copy. All right. Done. Here we go. Onwards and upwards. This game is called Construction Simulator 2 US Console Edition. Alright. Here we go. This game is $16. For $16 we get shooting a finger gun at my monitor. Excuse me. Pardon. Video, please. Okie doke. Yeah, prompts. Everybody's hungry for that fucking that new Twitter clout that springs up where people get mad at you for doing one of those. That's kind of the reason why they've kind of been out of control recently. Just like prompt Twitter being like so, like there being so many prompts a week. Am I like just? Nope, this is the only thing that's on. Maybe it's just Construction Simulator. I don't know. Don't bother with these two. Their videos can't load. So, don't buy them even more blindly than I would normally recommend. This game is called Constructor. Come on, man. Come on. Really? Do I really have to restart this thing already? I haven't even done anything. Yeah, I'm gonna try to press play. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna have to... Okay, here we go, finally. System 3. Alright. Alright. SimCity. So it's kind of SimCity, yeah. But, like, with, like, more jokes in it. Quote, and I use that word liberally, jokes, quote unquote. Massive fucking quotes. Yeah, SimCity if it was also Roller Coaster Tycoon. Not too bad of an idea. way too much fucking money, though. $44 for that. No. Constructor Plus? Okay, how is this game half that price? How is this game $22? But the other one is $44. Okay, what's different about it? I mean, I imagine the differences are more plainly stated in the description rather than the yeah, that's it. That's it. Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh shit, Growlywugs. Alright. Put up a lurk for you, buddy. Why am I here? Why am I in Hachiko syndrome? Not that I don't love you, but this is love you in the enjoy your content way before this gets weird. I swear, if I have to see this fucking ad with this lady I've never even heard of before this 5-Gum commercial happened. She doesn't even stream games for the most part. She certainly doesn't stream Marvel's Avengers pretty much ever. Nobody's streaming Marvel's Avengers now. Okie doke. I really do just like talking in Discord. You know, everybody's having their own conversation, and I don't want to be like, hey, what's up? What's up? I'm Samuel. I'm doing these things. Especially right now, since right now what I'm doing is streaming, and no matter what I do, being like, hey, I'm streaming right now, is like, no, that's, you're promoting yourself. No. Talking throughout the rest of the day is kind of rough too, because, you know, I got my own stuff to do, and they got their own stuff to do. You know, most people don't want to talk about what I want to talk about. It's not any big deal. It's just I'm a very boring person. I made a joke once that when I was a lad, I was bitten by a radioactive Wikipedia article, and that is why I'm the most boring man on the planet. I am a sentient Wikipedia article, and, you know, for some people that's cute, quirky. For other people, it's exhausting. Well, I'm going to leave the PlayStation Store. I am going to head back into the PlayStation Store. See if I can get this shit to work. at it again. Back at it again. Okay. Let me just put in Scorpy Baby. Alright, Scorpy Baby is there. Scorpy Baby is in Grellywalk stream. It is extant. Next up is going to be seeing if I can get this fucking trailer to Constructor Plus game working. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's a very Terry Pratchett. I'll be right back. BRB. What up? This looks alright. And a much more reasonable price for some reason. Like, I cannot understand why. It is half off of the HD regular edition. I just can't understand. Like, what's up with that? But other than that, it's whatever. Okay, this does seem kind of nice. Like I said, I'll put it on the list. I think going forward, I am going to put any game that does seem pretty strong in its construction. Let me guess. Grally went back. No, it's a dating app I don't use anymore. Constructor Plus. Although, I feel like maybe that might be too much if I may. I've said a lot of games are interesting, but now we come to a bit of a bonfire, a bit of a resting point for good old Gritty Turbo Teen for us on this list, on this grand adventure we call life. Why, it's Contra. It's just Contra. A solid series of video games. How many Contras does it include? It includes the Contra 1, 2, other versions of Contra, I guess. Okay, so 3 Contras, 4, 5, so 7 Contras in total. That's a pretty decent amount of Contra. That's a decent Contra level, personally. That's good enough. That's good. $22 if you're into that kind of thing. Fortunately, there's no fucking video anymore because, I don't know, the internet on my end is going really bad for some reason. It's almost 8 o'clock. What's funny is all that Xbox One stuff. Apparently a lot of them are quote unquote smoking, but in reality, oh, that's incredible. Oh, that is truly incredible. Why is my fucking video in VR? Is that why it's so fucking terrible? Why is it in VR? Why is it in fucking VR? What's happening? Is that why my video is so bad? Because it's supposed to be in a VR? What the fuck? Why is this happening? What happened? Let's see. Our video's working now. Yeah, videos are working now. Videos are back up. Okay. Alright. Hello. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Being a bit rough right now. In a bit of a rough spot. Because videos are kind of like not loading right. But we endure. Oh, it's because I've got a quote unquote viewer on the YouTube. Yeah, okay. That's a good practical joke on me. Great job, everyone. Anyways, let's move on to a game called Contraptions. It's $11. Okay. E for everyone, so don't worry about having to send your kids out of the room. It's okay. Alright, got 100 levels. My guess is it's puzzles. Okay, drag, eliminate, start. Okay. Okay, so it's about 100 puzzles of get thing off of other thing. So it's a puzzle pack, $11. Even I don't know. Show me the 100th level. Show me like a really complicated, like what tricks does this game kind of have in store for me? Because this doesn't seem like a whole lot. You know, this doesn't seem very substantial for my dollar. You know, like, I don't know. This kind of seems too easy to really be worth it. Like, this seems like $3 at most, and they want 11. That is far too much. Excuse me. How are you? Okay. What's up with Contra Rogue Core? If it manages to actually load. Let's see. I've not heard good things about it. I have, in fact, heard very bad things about it. And I believe it. I believe that it was touting a return, if you will, to classic Contra gameplay, but it didn't really understand what that was. It didn't really care to understand. You know, like just and so we gotta go. We gotta go fast. And I gotta go restart everything again. BRB. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm doing okay. I'm feeling good. This really is what I like to do in my free time. I do love this. I do love this. Okay. I think I'm going to send out a tweet now to my nun followers. Okay. Did I get it? Did I get it? Ah, damn. I'm a little blam. Blam. Oh, here we go. Alright, I'm going to send out a tweet. Then I will BRB. All right. Okie doke. Next up, Contra Rogue Core, maybe. Let's see if this video finally loads. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Blood and gore and strong violence language. Welcome to the damned city. And now Scorpius. Yeah, this is kind of nothing. Somebody mentioned that it looked like a random shooter, that a terrible looking game that ended up with the name Contra on top of it. Like, the problem especially is that the reason it's so like obvious is because Contra has never really been known for this specific type of over the topness. It's more in line with like the later Rambo films, the last Rocky movie, you know, that kind of, not the second to last Rocky movie, Rocky 4. Of the 80s, you know, Predator, Commando, that kind of over the top 80s manliness. It's not really associated with super ultra nut stuff like this, and that's why it's so obvious that this is not a Contra game. Even from the conception, this was not a Contra game. You know, literally just saying Contra, it doesn't cost anything, really, to say that this is a Contra game. I mean, you could say it's whatever game, really, and it really wouldn't matter. You know, words apparently don't mean things anymore. You could call this a Back to the Future. You could call it a Back to the Future game. It wouldn't really matter, apparently, because technically, Back to the Future doesn't mean anything, doesn't have an association. It just is some words you could say in association with anything. Maybe my name is Back to the Future. Maybe your name is Back to the Future. Whatever the case, don't get this. This is twice as much as it would cost for me to say absolutely fucking not. And so I will say it again. Absolutely fucking not. This next game is called Convoy, a tactical roguelike. $17. Here we go. $17 for drug reference and language. My ship crashed on a desert planet. Your mission, get off this rock. Okay. Got a Mad Max Fury Road type vibe here. Alright. You know, I was actually just thinking somebody should make a Fury Road type game. I like this. I'm into it. You know, you really figured out what my dream is. My problem with Call of Duty Warzone, for example, is that Call of Duty Warzone, what it does is it sort of takes games, does a certain thing where where it gives you a lot of options for hunkering down, for staying in one spot. It gives you, turrets and mines and sniper rifles, and, there's a lot of these types of things going on. And, of course, the killer reason that makes it the top genre to beat today. It is, of course, the circle. The circle is king. And I'm not saying anything new. This has been the case since PUBG came out. And so Call of Duty wants you to run, but gives you a lot of options for staying put. And I would like an option for being able to fortify a space that can kind of move independently. Not of you, just that you can move with. Like a truck that you can turn into a tank, sort of, by putting stuff on it. It just sucks to have, because I don't like hunkering down. It's possible to hunker down and make it so you can get to the fucking. I've gotten to the top 10 before. You can't win with that kind of fighting, but you can certainly get to the top 10. But I don't want to just get there. I want to play the game. I like a challenge. I like being in it, and so this game has kind of given me a little bit of what I'd like from that. Just it's not super in depth, obviously, and it's very specifically kind of a tower defense. But all right, Cook Serve Delicious 2. Here we go. This game is, because I didn't bother to check, $14. And for $14, I get mild language, use of alcohol. Ooh. Okay. Love food. So I make food for people. Mm-hmm. This looks kind of relaxing. Like you could really zone out to cooking. I think if you're a cooker who wishes they could cook without kind of, going nuts over the construction of it, that could be good. Although, it doesn't look super interesting or great. But apparently enough people thought it was good that they made a sequel called Cook Serve Delicious 3. Well, let's move on, shall we? Let's go. What's this third Cook Serve Delicious? Vertigo Gaming Inc. Okie doke. So it's a food truck. Okay, so some extra kind of gameplay niggles to complications to make the game a little bit more varied and interesting. I'm down, yeah. Customize the food truck, oh, that's nice. Some upgrades, some token upgrades, that's whatever. That sounds good. That sounds good. I'm not putting it on my list, which is the important part of this. Which is that we are also we are okay, there we go. We've done it. All right. Next up. Really, he's not this thing, but I'm watching. But you know how it is sometimes. It is. Alright. Next up is Corpse Killer 25th Anniversary Edition. This one's $17. $17. Okay, here we go. Screaming Villains. Flash Filmworks presents. Right? What is this? Okay, we got. Oh, is this fucking FMV? Oh, instant buy. Oh, instant buy. There's no doubt about that. Oh no, yeah, absolutely. This is going on the list no matter what. Oh yes. Oh, thank you, Lord in heaven. Oh, what have you bestowed upon me tonight? You have given me so much today. I don't know how I can ever give back to you. Thank you so much, Lord of Video Games. Mario, you god, you legend. You fucking absolute beautiful man. You have rewarded me, and I've done nothing to deserve such a bounty. I love Far Cry. Fuck, that's great. Fuck yes, Corpse Killer 25th Anniversary Edition. That was... What year did this come out? So that would have been 1994. Wow. God. It's been 26 years now. This game's called... Oh, I got... Apply. This game's called Costume Kingdom. It's $11. It is $11 for Costume Kingdom. I swear to fucking Christ, there better be some gameplay in this trailer. God damn you. God damn you. Sure. Golden Mystical. The difference? What's the difference, you motherfucker? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck off. Shut the fuck up. No way. Shut up. No. Hollowmon, huh? Hollowmon. Holy shit. Oh, 'cause they're called pocket monsters. What, Halloween monsters, I guess, right? Costume Kingdom. What game is this? What game? Anyways, here we go. Fantasy violence, apparently. That's how much we need it. Alright. Terrible guitar. Always love that. Right. 3D platformer. Got it. How good is it? Come on. Grow your Hollow Zoo. I thought it was called Hollow Zoo. Okay. Fishing. Unlock new abilities. Okie doke. Boss battles. How do I fight? I mean, this is literally fucking Pokemon. It's Pokemon with a cheap Halloween gimmick. It is the spirit Halloween of Pokemon movies, of Pokemon games. It's $11. Don't fucking bother. Unless your kid is super into Halloween and super, for some fucking reason, hates Pokemon. I don't recommend it. Anyways, I wonder how much it costs to Counter Spy. I have played this one before. I was really disappointed by this because I thought it was like a genuine stealth game. With this, like, I thought it was a lot cooler, and it turned out to just be kind of a, this game. It was intensely disappointing to see this art, its cover art. So, this was the most utterly disappointing game of all time. I'd had a copy of Game Informer magazine that kind of that really no. That kind of that talked about this game, and I'd heard it was very good, and I had not seen any, like, kind of anything really of it. And then I finally play it because it's on PS Now, I believe. Yeah, there it is. And it's usually $17, but I wouldn't even pick it up for that, for even $5. Just don't bother with this. Just don't bother. I would sooner get Corpse Killer than I would Counter Spy, unironically. And now it's time for, I wouldn't call it a bonfire because I'm not a huge fan of these games. I think they're good. I just don't think they're all-time utter masterpieces of the form. You know, utter classic shit. You know. Oh, that's Back to the Future. Art, and then food. And it's just, you know, like, it's just, you know, I think it works well. I just don't know that I don't know that they're like all-time classics or anything. I think they're pretty good. I think they're pretty good. Not much else. All right. No, I'm gonna. Okay. I'll be RB. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Figure out what I'm gonna eat, and then come back. Since YouTube is working again, I will now try out my new. Let's get that out of the way. Don't worry, viewers, if you're in total darkness, that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Hello, as long as you can hear my beautiful voice, you're in. Like, why is this in VR? What? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Pause. Where do I? Okay. And with okay. Loop.
It was a stormy night when a bolt of lightning forced me off the road. My car skidded into a government laboratory where a top secret experiment was underway. I swerved into the path of Dr. Chase's molecular transfer ray, causing me and my car to become one. The incredible Turbo Team.
gonna head over. Gonna head over to not being here anymore. Gonna transition into taking a call from my significant other. And if he doesn't, I'll just keep going. And if they don't, I'll just, keep going. So for now, alright, let's talk about fucking Crash Bandicoot. That's transitioning from significant others to Crash Bandicoot. Alright. Crash Bandicoot. I hardly know him. Crash Bandicoot. I played the GameCube one, the Wrath of Cortex, and I remember enjoying it. I think they're pretty much all the same. I know the first two at least are like much harder than the Wrath of Cortex is. I don't know if the third one is Wrath of Cortex. I think it might be a separate entity altogether, but I do know that these are apparently notoriously hard games. I think Wrath of Cortex was a lot easier, I guess, probably. I would love to, definitely, Wait a second, are these two games and then a racing game at the end? Because I would not super agree with selling me two games and a racing game. Especially since they went and remade the original. They remade Tag Team Racing anyway. But I'm pretty sure they made all three of them. And Wump, yeah, that's hilarious. What's your favorite marsupial? I guess. Is he my favorite? No, yeah, I guess. It looks alright. Yeah, $44. I don't know. Yeah, they've got the car game here. That doesn't seem very good. That's kind of shitty, actually, yeah, especially since they just straight up did Team Racing. I don't know. Team Racing does seem kind of worth it. I've heard very, very good things about it. So, I'd highly recommend it, I guess. The Crash Bandicoot series. I mean, of course, it's Crash Bandicoot. Who wouldn't? With Crash Bandicoot. Oh no, 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 no. Alright. God. All that, I'm not even at the bottom. I'm in the middle of the bees. I'm in the middle of the bees. I'm in the middle of the bees. Da 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 da. Cube zone. Can't wait to get there. But I'm in the middle. Oh, I'm gonna get there pretty soon, actually. Okay. Crash dummy. That's $11. Okay, so the Crash Bandicoot. Look at the fucking tits on that Crash dummy. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Like, that's insane, right? I'm not insane for saying that it's weird that the lady dummy has breasts, but the male dummy probably doesn't have realistic male genitalia. Like, this is fucking weird. The fuck is this? So what's the game? I've watched this short, and my life I is so much worse for having engaged with this stupid. Waiting, just waiting. What did I tell him? Is this a cartoon? Is this just straight up an episode of a cartoon? Like, I hate this. Oh, pardon. What's up? How's it going? I'm here. I don't know. This game looks like nothing. I literally, let's see. Okay, screenshots. Oh, fuck me. Looks like a little platformer, nice, neat little platformer, I guess. Screams of baby's first game, but that cartoon cannot have been cheap. $11. I don't know. Maybe that guy made the cartoon himself. Anyways, this is $6. Crashing the Boys. Street Challenge. Burp. Burp, burp, burp. Oh. That's the wrong thing. So, Crashing the Boys Street Challenge. What is this? Oh, replay, I guess. Fireball Spike. Okay. Oh, is this an actual remake of a game, or is this just taking the aesthetic of the original Dragon Warriors? Oh no, I mean River City Rampage. This looks alright. A fighting game in the River City Rampage style. I like it. Yeah. This is cool. Seems like a lot of work though. Quite a decent amount of effort. $6. Unfortunately, I cannot recommend fighting games, especially not to people who don't have a friend to play it with. But if you do have an interest in either of those things, definitely go ahead. Yeah. This game is called Crawl. It's $17. Alright, here we go. Partial nudity. Whoa. Powerhoof. Okay. Oh, hey, did I think I may have seen Wayne Radio TV and Holly and Scorpy all play it. This is a really neat idea. It's a dungeon crawl where you each take turns as the player, and anybody who is not currently playing is working on my ask. Pretty much just players control the monsters and traps and such, and it's a dungeon crawl. And I've seen people play it before, and it seems really cool. I highly recommend to all. So, yeah. Oh, gotta go support that event and so on. Okie doke, come on. I wonder why my audio isn't working. Is it?
Down a wall.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Audio's not working. Okay. Everybody's off, and I'm going to go here. Yeah, Crawl. I recommend it. It's pretty cheap for a neat little player, for a neat idea. It certainly has a really cool idea to it. I'm not gonna buy it because I don't have enough friends who own PS4s to get that, really. So, Crayola Scoot. Splatoon, but you're riding scooters. Decent idea. Taking two, legitimately, really, it is pure adrenaline, both of these concepts, taking them. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's pure, like, marketing, pure, like purely cash inspired, but the fact of the matter is it's brilliant either way, combining the incredibly fun loops of both Splatoon and skateboarding games, by taking those together, you get like just like pure heroin, that is insane. Holy shit. It's nuts. Creeks. This game's called Creeks. $24. And it's on sale for $15. It's called Creeks. This looks like a decent little point and click adventure game with emphasis on puzzles. Looks alright. Looks alright. I don't know if I can hardly recommend it, but it looks neat. It's got some spark to it. Some inspiration to it. Yeah. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good. That's good stuff. I recommend it. You know what? It's going. Alright, Creek. Oh, I didn't ever bother writing it down. Okay, Creek. Throw that one away. I'll take this one, I guess. It is $22. Seems to be pretty worth it. Seems to be, well, animated, decent puzzles and such. I like the art style quite a bit. Moving on. This game is called Creature in the Well. Everyone, Creature in the Well. I hope you have fun with this one. Hope we all have fun with this one. This one's called Creature in the Well. Oh, there is no trailer. So, alright. Turn off the Ogre Bee. Turn on the display capture. Look up Creature in the Well. Trailer. Oh, that's 3 minutes. I'm not doing 3 minutes. Okay, launch trailer. That'll be good. Oh, I know this one. Yeah. This is the one that's combat is ping pong, not ping pong, Samuel. Pinball. And the art style is impeccable, and there's pinball fighting mechanics. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is great. I love pinball. I love fighting. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, utterly fantastic. I'll pay any price. I'll pay whatever price. Okie doke. Bring me back to my Turbo Teen. Though I'm gonna need that one. Thank you. Okie doke. Turn off display capture. Put back on the Ogre Bee. The old Ogre Bee. There we go. Creature in the Well. Holy shit, $17. Fuck off. $17, that's fucking nothing. Creature in the Well. $17. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, dude. You kidding me? $17. Amazing. Creepy Road. Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to have to look up another trailer. Oh, no. It's danger. So yeah, this doesn't look good at all. This looks like it lacks impact, has a terrible art style. I don't like this type of game. This is nothing. This is nothing. I'm sorry. This is nothing. Moving on. Cricket 19. Here's a bit of a rest because we all know what this is. Holy shit, Evo Morales, fucking god! Fuck! Anyways, this is a cricket game. Who gives a shit? God damn, that's amazing. Evo Morales, god. Okay, it's cricket, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's cricket. Stay away. Oh, thank God. Oh, boy. Whatever it costs, it's too much. $55 fucking dollars. Fuck you. Crimson Keep. This game's called Crimson Keep. Blood and gore and violence. Alright. No, I'll bite. No, I'll bite. Let's see. What do you got for me? What do you fucking got for me? Come on, motherfucker. Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Let's go. Team Crimson? Sure. Sure. Okay. Oh, fuck my goddamn headphones. Okay. Oh, this is a VR game, ain't it? So this doesn't even mean anything to me. I like the art style. It's got a nice little cartoony art style. It doesn't look great. It looks fine. I don't know how VR players would respond to this. Maybe there's a VR player watching this who's like, nah, man, we got better games than this. We expect better than this. But as far as I can tell, who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. Wait a second. This doesn't even have VR capabilities, does it? Oh, it's just a game. Just a regular game. This one. Alright, sure. Why not? Why not? Might as well put, I think I'm going to. Ember Goal, is that? Sure, why not? Vault. That's not how you spell that word. Source. Okie dokie. Goal 50, I suppose, for affiliate. Starting amount. Oh yeah, because I already have 13 followers. Hooray. And after, no, none. Done. There we go. I'll put you right up there. Oh, is it? Has it? Did it actually go through? Let me double check on my channel. Make sure that's up there. Okie dokie. Like all of that. Like all of that. Let's go to the goal. I would like it to be 50. I would like it to be 1, 3. I guess I have to have an end goal. You know, if I don't have 50 followers by this day next year, I think I will call it quits on oh, come on. How did that happen? I fucking... Alright. Come on. I don't know how this is... Okay. $50. 13 after 0, 2, 0, 3, 2, 23, 23. Oh, start goal. There we go. Done. I suppose I better. I should, it should be say followers to each affiliate, but that's my fault. Not much I can do. Let's see. Let's get the Ochre Bee. I don't care anymore. Alright, let's move on. I've been on a Crimson Keep for too long. Too long. Corners. PS5 combos. What does that even mean? Alright. That's incredible. That's incredible. Alright. Well, next up is American Horror Stories. Alright, anyways. Crocs World. Time to engage with the Crocs World. Yeah, I need to do something about that incredibly dull follow. This looks like the worst thing I've ever seen. I should have just kept the green. What's that? Oh, because I'm not. I think I'm gonna skip Crocs World after this. Get it for your kids. I guess get it for your kids. Get it for your kids, I suppose. I don't know what else to say, guys. $7. Perfect. Get it for your kids. There's 3 of them. There's 4 of them. Fourth is probably an endless runner. Why not? Fuck it. Get it for your kids. This game is called Crosscode. Everybody. I think if Samantha or Lady Argonian goes on, I'm immediately gonna just throw it to them. This looks good. Playful gold noise. Okay. Okay, I like this. Alright, finally, something I'm enthusiastic about. Shit, it's been a long time since I've been like, oh, well, I guess Creature in the Well. I already immediately forgot about Creature in the Well. I guess it's because I already knew about Creature in the Well. Not its name, definitely, but its, like, concept. But I'm enthused. Yeah, this looks fucking awesome. Like, this looks fucking sick. I have a pencil. Is it in here? Or is that something else? This is some good music. This is some solid gameplay and graphics and everything. Once again, I always invite terror into my home. I always invite terror into my home by sort of not really looking into who's making these games. You know, you never know. Might be a sex pest of some kind, or some kind of horrible Holocaust denier. But we'll see, won't we? Crosscode, $22. That's pretty fucking good. Oh boy, I can't wait to go through the highlights of this and just kind of talk you through the best games. That's definitely going to be a more appealing series for some people, I think, is just go through the highlights. Anyways, Cross Crush. This game is called Cross Crush, everybody. Yeah. Hope you have fun with it. Hope you have fun. God damn you. God damn you. God damn me. God damn us. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let's go up. So what is this? Kind of like a match game with cars, where okay, I think I get this a little bit more. Or no, I don't actually. This is a weird one. I legitimately don't know what you're doing, even though I can clearly see what's happening. Like oh, it's really cheap too. I enjoy that part immensely. For confusing the shit out of me, but not looking like in a terrible way. You get to be on the list, everybody. Get to be on the list. $6. Don't forget the tax, everybody. Never forget the tax. Alright, cool. Yeah. Next game is called Crossout, and it's free, everybody. Except, of course, what do we know about free? What do we know about free? What do we know about free? It's that it is not free. It's that it costs space on your hard drive, space on your, like, everything existing in your head, taking up precious brain space. I'm gonna move on to an actual gameplay trailer. What is this? It's a card game. Clearly, a card game. What kind of card game? A cool one, or literally every lame one that I've seen so far? It's the year 2047, 20 years after the catastrophe, so once again, we know when this takes place. 20 years after the catastrophe. Okay. My guess is it's a demo derby game. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with some good mindless destruction. The gameplay. Don't hide it. I want to know. What's up with it? Alright. Okay. Get close and personal. So yeah, it's a demo derby game. It doesn't exactly look to be adding anything new to the table other than filling the void that Twisted Metal has kind of left in its wake. And even then, it seems more like a World of Tanks thing rather than Twisted Metal. I don't know. I was never big on World of Tanks, so I can't say for certain. But if you like World of Tanks, this seems right up your alley. If you don't like World of Tanks, I would skip this. And recently they made a remake of Twisted Metal, not a remake, a reboot of it, and I just get that. There's also another demo derby game on here. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I didn't put it down. so I can't. So how much is this? Oh, it's free, right? I forgot about that. It is also free, so I think if you enjoy Demo Derby games enough that you would buy one, this one's free. So, yeah. Oh, I got a message from... Okay. So this one's free, so you go ahead and enjoy it. Crossovers by Paug E. It's a puzzle. It's a crossword game. Or is it? We're about to find out. Looks like a crossword, but is there a twist that would make me buy it? I love puzzle games. Oh, I gotta turn the page. We are now on our 4th page. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So. Cough, silk. Yeah, sick. Okay, so it's... Yeah, it's like a crossword. But you've got to do like one that... Yeah, okay. And you get 4 choices of letters to finish the job. That doesn't sound very good. It sounds streamlined, definitely. It definitely sounds like easier. Like, could you imagine having to input any, on all letters? But my guess is Crypto by Paugi is kind of the same thing, just a cryptography puzzle game. But that one didn't seem exciting at all, even as the most boring man on earth. Who likes those kinds of games? It seemed so dry. There was no, like, the puzzles. They seemed so fucking boring. I can't do it. This game's called Cruise Brothers Combat School Edition. This one's $6. Co-op gameplay. Okie doke. Every decision counts. Sure. New game modes. Alright. New fight mechanics. Okie doke. No more easy fights. I guess I like the sound of that. Cruise. God damn it. There's no fucking... There we go. What? Now let's find out what all of that actually meant in this gameplay trailer. Fucking... Okay. Alright. Sure. That's loud. That is loud. Loud for anybody else? It's alright, I guess. Looks kind of like a fighting game, but kind of without any of the... But as I've mentioned before, for me, I don't really play fighting games for the mechanics. I play them for the art. And to the point of where my favorite game of all time is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Not because it's the best fighting game or whatever, but because it's got the most beautiful art I've ever seen in a video game. And same with Street Fighter. Best Street Fighter game? Street Fighter 3. Fucking gorgeous game. This game's called Cryptark. $17 for this one. Never frame praise. It's deeply strategic. Let's go up here. God, that's loud. Damn it. Alright. Okay, I kind of like this, yeah. This is a pretty cool looking bullet hell shoot 'em up type of deal. I like the kind of complicated, like these like claustrophobic maps that they've got you in versus the typically open-ended bullet hell shoot 'em up thing. I like the art and the aesthetic, so it's getting on the list. Here we go. Cryptarch. That looks neat. Definitely on the low end, but you know what? Mid-end. It's in the middle. Perfectly average game right here. Crypt of the Serpent King. I'm sure this will be an incredibly original and enriching experience. Violence and blood, everybody. Render Code Games. Here we go. First person dungeon crawl, obviously. An homage to the original Wizardry games and Ultima. That's admirable, I guess. I don't know. You can still get Wizardry. They're still selling it. So, just, like, same with Ultima. You just get the newest Ultima game. It's, not too big of a stretch. Just get some classic, they're kind of selling these everywhere. But if you are, I feel like this is utterly for, no offense, if you have not been engaged with gaming in the last 40 years, oh wow, whenever the last Ultima game came out, really, like the 7th, 8th, 9th Ultima game, whenever that came out, if you haven't been engaging with the gaming culture really ever since there, you're like a dad or a grandfather, and you're like, I want to get back in, and all these new games are scary to me. I don't want to play Overwatch. I want to play a game like Wizardry or Ultima, but all my copies got lost in the move. And then your son comes to you, your grandson is like, hello, does a Fortnite dance, and then gives you this, Crypt of the Serpent King. And so I don't recommend it for, if you are literally not a person who's played an Ultima game, do not bother. Doesn't look terrible. Looks like a faithful recreation of those games. But those games were fucking awful, so, Crysis Remastered. What is there to say other than this game existed to sell graphics cards and is no longer the best looking game on any system, let alone the PS4. So I don't really recommend it. I'm not kidding. It really was only meant to sell graphics cards and PC gaming as a thing. So it really isn't recommended these days. There are better ways to test your PC now than the original Crysis. Crysis 2 is a much more linear experience, but is an overall improved series of game. These aren't bad games by any means. They're just very arcadey, shooty, fun. Just fun games. So if you haven't played the original Crysis, sure, get it. I don't know how much it is, though. That's my problem. Let's find out. That is right, skipping right above how much I'd pay for it, $27. That's I don't know, that's a huge difference to me. It's $34. It's that $7 difference is for me, just enough for me to say, just get Crysis 2. Just get Crysis 2. It's fun as shit. Love Crysis 2. Next up, Crystal Crisis. It's $24. This is a fighting game, ain't it? Astro Boy is here for a reason. Puyo clone. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Puyo clone. Love it. Loving it. Fuck yeah, dude. Love you. I don't know. It looks alright, I guess. I said all that about Puyo, but, Nicholas. You kidding me? Are you fucking joking? Oh, because, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. The cave story, yeah, right. That noise is how I feel about that game. $22. Crystal Rift. Please don't be just like Crypt of the Serpent King. I'm begging you. Don't make me be mean to another one of these games. It is. Although it looks a little bit more trappy. And I'll be honest, I'm a dumb guy, and I love traps. Oh, damn. I love dungeon traps. I love dungeon traps specifically. That's the specific kind of danger I'm talking about. I didn't mean that as a double entendre. I'm out of here. How much is this? $14. Get Crypt of the Serpent King. I hear it's $4. Crystar. This one is $60 full dollars. What do they want? When did this come out? This came out 2 months ago. Yeah, that's not too surprising then. Okie dokie. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dear Lord. Alright. That was depressing. Sure. Jesus. Ugh. That was a lot to take in. Who is that? I know that. So this is a JRPG or an action RPG? Spectacle fighter? Like a Devil May Cry, but with anime ladies? Is that what this is? I like the voice acting a bit. It's nice and clean. I can't tell if this is a JRPG or a yeah, I like the designs too. They're really pretty. But yeah, they've got really pretty designs, really nice art style. But I cannot tell what this game is for the life of me. Is this because one or the other makes this a must buy, and the other makes it wait on sale. Let's see. Description. Action RPG. Got it. You fucking got me. Crystar. $65. Probably the most expensive game on the list so far. I do not try to put on new games on this list, but I've never fucking heard of this game. I've never fucking heard of it. It's got 27 add-ons for chumps like me who actually bought it. Look, Santa Claus costumes. Let me guess. They've got costumes and costumes and costumes for everybody. Looks good. I'm into it. Just, gonna have to wait a while. Save up my pennies. Shake the couch a little. Next up is Cube Raiders. Next up is Cube Raiders. After Crystar and that fucking crazy opening and the art and the music and the voice acting, and it's $65. We're going on to Cube Raiders because that's this kind of stream where we go from really cool stuff to a game called Cube Raiders. Alright, here we go. The one person who played it rated it 5 stars, so who knows? So, puzzle game. Like puzzle games. Become a... What am I becoming? Cube Raider. I thought that's just what we were, but I guess that's our goal. So, puzzle game where you've got to kind of match all the cubes, I guess. Get them all down. This looks nice, actually. I talked shit about Cube Raider, but you know what? This looks like a neat little puzzle game. I'm gonna put it on my remember, this is my personal list. This is not your personal list. Your personal list might look completely different than mine. I hope I mentioned. I bet I mentioned. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this 8 years ago, when I started this stream. Do put your own list here. Anyways, $8 for Cube Raiders. Looks neat. Looks nice. Looks serene. Fun. Which is what games should be. This game is called Cubers Arena. It is $17, not counting tax. Here we go. Alright, Cubers Arena. This is the world of Cubers. Grab your sword and fight on arenas. How is Cube Raiders? This does look like it took some effort in its creation. But I imagine this is absolutely one of those games you play with friends rather than something you play on your own. It seems alright. I enjoy hack and slash gameplay, but this is absolutely seems like a friend game to play together. But even then, it doesn't seem like it has that spark I've talked about so often, that X factor that makes it absolutely necessary to own Cubers Arena. But on the bright side, it wasn't a total pile of garbage like I was expecting. Like I've said so many times, have you seen the stuff they're selling for more than this amount? And this, I think it's a little too expensive, but, that's just personal taste. It looks pretty alright. It looks pretty good. Not in this lifetime, pal, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. Alright. What do we got? What do we got so far? We got... Okay. Next up. Cube Zone. Cube Zone is $4. Everyone. $4. If you could find it in your heart to take $4 out of your wallet and put it into the vending machine that is the PS Store. Out comes Cube. I immediately forgot what this game was called. Great Sign. Okay. Sure. Yeah, this is what I do all day. Let's just think about puzzles. In a bathrobe while drinking tea. Yep, becoming a puzzle god. Alright, I get it. Old lady is horny for puzzles. I want the puzzles. I want to know what these puzzles are, so I'm skipping to the gameplay trailer. I bet that... Okay. Hey! This game is free on CoolMathGames.com. I know, because I used to play it a bunch when I was but a lad in high school. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, it's just... That's what this game is. Okay. Oh, okay. I do love this fucking game, though. It's not specifically this game. It's called something else, and it looks totally different. Cube Zone. I was right, it was called Cube Zone. You know what? $4 for that little puzzle. That's neat. That's nice. Cube Zone. Cube Zone is $4. Not quite enough to get me horny in my bathrobe, but a nice little chill game to kind of while away the hours on this godforsaken rock we call a planet. Next up is Cuphead. Bit of a relaxer. I don't necessarily need to convince you about Cuphead, I think. It's Cuphead. I think you've heard of it. If you haven't, it's a platform shooter, much like Contra, with gorgeous hand-drawn art. It is utterly gorgeous, an art style that apes, old 20s silent era cartoons, but everybody knows this. I'm just repeating in case I've got the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5,000 people who have not heard of Cuphead. But that's Cuphead. Yeah, it's fun. I have played this one. It's really good. Buy it. It's $22. It used to be Xbox exclusive. Now it is not Xbox exclusive. And I pray to video games every day, and I thank them for that. If it sounds like I'm crying, it's because I am. Next up is Curses and Chaos. It's $11. What do we got here? $11 for... Game called Curses and Chaos. Fantasy violence, everybody. Everyone E10 and down. If you could just, go into the next room for a little bit. Cursed, Leo and Leah are swarmed by monsters. Only Allison, a rogue alchemist, offers help. Elixir of Life can live for any curse. To get all of the ingredients, fight monsters. 2-player co-op action. This is cute. Once again, I don't have a friend who has a PS4 who would play this with me locally. And I'm not gonna fucking find a rando. That's for damn sure. This is cute, though. There are some, it's weird. There are other games that kind of have this kind of specific type of gameplay that feel so much worse. And the difference really is just a little bit of screen jitter, a little bit of that impact of that game juice that many people often talk about. How much is it? $12. I don't know. Maybe that's the difference. Is $8. The other games are usually like $4 or $3. And this one is clearly like 4 times as much as that, and it's probably for that it is much better looking than many of those games that I was talking about. It looks so much better than all of those other games, and it looks good, looks cute. I'm not putting it on the list because at some point these are I famously have said to everybody that this is a list of games that I myself plan on buying one day. It is not just a list of really cool games. This list would be much longer if I made it cool games that look neat. These are games that I'm like, this is a buy. This looks good enough to purchase with my hard-earned unemployment dollars. Siberian, the time-traveling war. It's usually $6. It is now $3. Okay. Another 8-bit pixel thing. Because why wouldn't it be? Okay, some dodge roll mechanics. Looks a little Dark Soulsy with the dodge roll. And I believe I saw a counter, a parry. I like this. Oh, this looks good. Yeah. This looks like it's got meat on its bones. Versus that last one, which, I think had just a little bit, like, it didn't look like it had a whole lot of what I just said, meat on its bones. But this one, yeah. It could just be that I like, kind of up close and personal fighting more than I do, and platforming, precision platforming than I do, shooting, games. But, what are you gonna do? Tell my dad? I am my own dad, so good luck with that. $6, everybody. Cyber Dimension, Neptunia, 4 Goddesses Online, everybody. Here we go. I believe this is a JRPG. I have heard about this. Yeah, there they are. New story crafted in the Cyber Dimension. 20 series is bringing action RPGs to the PS4 for the first time ever. First time ever. This is the very first action RPG, everybody. For the PS4. Amazing. What is that? I know that animation from somewhere. That is from... Is that Persona? Yeah, that's Persona. Right? Where it kind of zooms in. The gameplay looks alright, I guess. I think if you're into Genshin Impact, this might be for you. You know, it's got cute anime girls, kind of decent Devil May Cry-ish with heavy RPG elements in it. I think that could be neat. Yeah, I do like the look of the girls though. They're very pretty. But other than that, Genshin Impact is free, so I get Genshin Impact. Because it's free, and this is $35. Although it probably costs $35, more than $35 to get all the girls you want in Genshin. But, I gotta send off a message real quick. What? There we go. $30, I don't know. I'm not gonna buy that game. Oh shit! Hey, that was the last C. We've done it. 3 letters down. And numbers. So 3 letters and a number down, and all of numbers, I guess. Down. We've done it. We've reached the fourth. We've reached the 4th letter. The forbidden letter. The D. We've gotten to the D. We've done it, everybody. Everybody give yourself a round of applause. Give me a round of applause. Hold on that round. Alright, here we go. Do. This game is called Daggerhood. It's $4. Oh, it's usually $6, but now it's $4. Alright, Daggerhood. Fantasy violence and mild blood, everybody. So, new platforming concept. Okay. Use your magic dagger to teleport. Cool. You're right, that is a pretty decent addition to the platforming oeuvre. I don't know that there's... Yeah, it looks more like a proof of concept, you know, than an actually like a dedicated gaming experience, if you know what I mean. Like, it looks more like it was made with, I have an idea for a platformer, and I have this really cool idea for a new mechanic for getting around the platforms. But kind of that was it. I think, yeah, $6 is what it should cost. I don't recommend it. Weeks of first game itis to me, or rather, like, or what I just said, proof of concept itis. Like, I'm sure that person will go on to make another game. That is like, I'm gonna find out that person is like, oh, you mean Celeste? Because it reeked of Celeste to me. I don't think they made Celeste, but if they go on to make a game of that caliber, I wouldn't really be surprised. This game is called Dakar 18. It's a racing game. It's usually $27, but for you, dear listener, it's going to be $11 because it's on sale. Right? What kind of racing game we got? A boring one or a cool one? Lame one is anything that doesn't let you crash the cars. Cool one is, see, the opposite of the former. The biggest rally. Sure. Biggest rally ever. I guess. So, like, 44 teams, if that's what gets you to buy this game. 14 stages. 5 classes. I don't know what that means. I guess different cars. Dream, dare, live it. Dakar 18. Sounds like the gimmick for these is racing game that takes place in like an open desert or like an open plain rather than like a traditional racetrack, which is fine, I guess, but I don't know. It's still a lame racing game where you can't crash the cars. It doesn't seem like it has a whole lot of variety in the cars or the tracks or kind of any of that. So I don't recommend that at all. How old is this game? This game came out 2 years ago. Oof. This game is called Damascus Gear Operation Osaka HD Edition. It's $22. $22. You take that $22 bill, slide it across. You get fantasy violence and language. I'm not a fan of that. Motherfucker. Arc system works. That means it's going to be fucking sick, or it's going to be a visual novel. Water Reclaimed Japan. I'm not going to read all of that. Some anime bullshit is happening. 30 years after all that anime bullshit happened, cool cyberpunk music is playing. You owe $1 million to somebody. You have to pay it in 25 days, less than a month. So, what's the game? Am I a detective? Am I shooting people? Am I platform puzzling? Am I doing a Myst? Okay. Okay, this looks alright. Yeah, okay. This looks solid. Take a robot, customize it, shoot people with it. Good shit. Good shit. Combined with all the aesthetic, all this music, God, that fucking song is fucking, that shit's fucking good. And this combat looks great. This looks good. I'm not gonna keep going because it will keep going to try to sell me on it, but I'm fucking down. I'm fucking down. Yeah. Damascus Gear Operation Osaka. I gotta write all of that down. So if you could excuse me. Okay, Damascus Gear Operation Osaka. $22. I gotta go check on something real quick. BRB. It's all good. Damascus Gear Operation. What? Operation Tokyo HD. This one is $17. Ooh. Okay, good. Okay, I was almost taken all the way back to the top. I'm already all the way in D's. I just realized I should have gone backwards. Because now it's going to take... Oh, God. This is a horrible idea still. Okay. Is it as meaty as Damascus Gear Operation Osaka, or is this lesser? Because if it is as meaty as the first one, just get this one. It's cheaper. And it's the same game. And if it isn't... I'd say if you're going to buy this one, if you were open to buying this one, so on and so forth. Make your own decisions. I ain't your dad. Yeah. Hack and slash game where you're a robot and you... Okay. So the original... So this used to be a Vita game. And it is now a PlayStation 4 game. That's what this is. It used to be Vita. Now it is PS4. I'm not sure what that means for the size of it. But it looks cool. It still looks cool. And with 2 DLCs, you know what? Yeah, just, although the other one does look, and 3 DLCs. Fuck. Yeah, fuck right off. This is fucking, yeah. I'm not gonna include it on the list only because I'm perfectly content with getting the first one, and I will get the second one because it's so much cheaper, but I'm not writing down all of this again. Thoughts and prayers. Damsel. $12. Damsel is $12. Cartoon World with vicious vampires. This looks like a platformer. It looks good. It's got a nice little aesthetic going. It's got a lot of game juice. That fucking gun is crunchy. Yeah. This whole thing, yeah, I like it. This one fucks. This is a game that is fucking sick. Or at least, I feel like I have to justify it because there's a lot of lame stuff happening as well in it, in terms of, the literal, what its aesthetic is taking itself from. But it looks cool. And I'm going to put it on. I'm putting it on the list. One more time. This is my personal list. This is not your list. Damsel, how's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody feeling about the fact that we are now in the D's? How's everybody? Dandara Trials of Fear Edition. This game is $17 usually, but now, in the kindness of Sony's heart, it is $8. Dandara Explored Salt Surface. Sure. Oh, this looks cool. This looks good. Damn, this looks really good. Fuck. This has like Celeste and a Metroidvania. Like, oh man. Oh, this looks fucking incredible. I bet, yeah, this seems like the kind of thing that people already know about, but I'm telling you right now, holy shit, this looks amazing. I am utterly baffled why I have not heard of this before in a much bigger way. I've seen it on PS Now, but I did not know it was this. Dear Lord, this looks amazing. Dandara 17. God damn, that's a good price. Fuck. Fucking God damn it, what's that fucking one called? It's not Astro anything. It's fuck me, I'll figure it out. But it's on PS Now, so if you have that, it's basically free for you already. That's amazing. Ah, shit, I didn't even fucking think about this. I didn't think about it. It's Danganronpa. I know nothing about Danganronpa. I've heard mixed things about it. I've heard very mixed things about it. From some people, it is God's gift to us, the human race. To others, this is an utter shit garbage game for babies and loser nerds. But it's all perspective, really. When you think about it, it's just perspective. I probably won't be putting any Danganronpa game. They're pretty much kind of all the same, with updates to the story and new twists and turns, and I'm sure they add like little quality of life stuff and little differences here and there, but they're pretty, you like one, you like them all. I guess I'd recommend Danganronpa another episode, Ultra Despair Girls, only because it is the cheapest one. And so if you were like, if you've already are into Danganronpa, if you already wanted to get into Danganronpa, I recommend this because it'll be the cheapest entryway into the series. But yeah, other than that, it's a visual novel, and thus I've never played it because they're too expensive. This game is called Dangerous Driving. It's usually $32. Now it is $13. Okay. Now this is a fun racing game. Here we go. Any game where any racing game or car game where the intent is to be reckless is always good. Or at least has my respect. Has my undying respect, because there are too many games. Yeah, you can crash into the other car. Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, crash into that fucking guy. Kill him. Get him off that cliff. Yeah. Eat shit, fucker. Yeah. Get him. Get him. Because, racing games suck. Racing games are awful. They always have been. They always will be terrible. They are the most boring games on the planet. I hate them. I hate them so much. There are so many of them, and none of them crash a car. None of them do. And how dare you waste my time by not crashing that car into another car? It's a waste of my time. It is a waste of other people's time, developers' time. I don't know how you can even justify such a thing. I don't know how you can even I don't know. I'm disgusted. Because you have Mario Kart, the most fun game ever made, and you can hit cars there a little bit, and you can fuck them up, And this is a game for babies, a literal game for babies, and they let you do that, and you have games for adults where you can't even do that. Fuck off. This game is called Danger Zone 2. It's $22 usually. It's $22 for Danger Zone 2. Oh, I wouldn't pay for that. I don't know. It's probably too much. I don't know. I'll find out once I go back, because I completely forgot to check the price. Oh, this is kind of hypnotic. Oh, this is hypnotic. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm like addicted now to looking at this fucking bar fill up, and then... Yeah, alright, sure. Okay. Okay, sure. Some explosions, once again, with infinite respect, but neither of these games look particularly... Dangerous Driving is $32. That's expensive. This game is called Danganronpa. After 19 years, the groove is back. The groove is back, everybody. Oh, I know this game. I've seen it before. This is one of those remake games. Yeah. Oh, this music's fucking good, though. Other than that, it's a shooter. It's a first-person shooter. God, this is your perspective. Fuck. No, this is a shoot 'em up. This is a good shoot 'em up. One of quite a few good shoot 'em ups. I recommend any and all, but I don't necessarily, I've talked about how I'm torn on this because there's another game, I don't know what it's called anymore because it's like all the way in like A or B, like at the top of those things. But I'm torn on a remake like this because there's so much done to kind of like this, like look at all of these options and like look at all like there's so much effort put into it, and I respect the shit out of that. I love that so much. This appeal to history, this desire to keep this game as close as possible to the original while giving modern players the option to kind of customize it to their heart's content. There's that Demon Souls remake that's coming out that looks, it's great that they're remaking Demon Souls, but there's so much stuff they're changing that really didn't need to be changed, especially in regards to the art style. I'm one of those people. I'm sorry. I'm a Demon Souls purist. And I feel bad about that because, like, no, I understand that to most people it looks fine. It looks totally cool and good, but I look at the original and I see a lot of charm created by people who they were working with an engine that could only, go so far in terms of producing results, in terms of producing a certain way of look. It could only be pushed too far, and you get this, like, endless charm with the original Dark Souls. Even the shift from Bloodborne to Dark Souls 3, I'm not a big fan of because the art design in Bloodborne is, like, so clearly Lovecraftian, and it's so clearly like it's so Victorian and beautiful and gorgeous. It's a gorgeous fucking game. And then you get to Dark Souls 3, which is pretty much just a very Nintendo hire this man, which that whole thing refers to a joke made by people who are tired of videos where the title is like Nintendo, where the title is like Mario in what Mario would look like if it was an 8K graphics, and it's somebody taking Mario's model and they've remade they've either remade Peach's castle, the inside or the outside, or they have taken a random test environment from pretty much any modern Unreal Engine service and put Mario in it. And like, oh, he's so detailed now. Oh, wouldn't this Mario game be amazing? But of course, that's not what Mario games are. Mario games are, first off, so much more gorgeous in the rendering, in their cartoon form. They're so fucking beautiful. They're such beautiful games, especially, something like Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy is an utterly amazing game. It's an utterly beautiful game. I highly recommend it. What am I'm saying? I'm so fucking stupid. I highly recommend fucking Super Mario Galaxy. What am I saying? It's a fantastic game. And so yeah. The issue with this though is that the game we just saw, it does look amazing. It does look incredible. The issue is that price point. It is $38. That's a lot of money. That's nearly $40, and it is for a game that looks like this. And it's not much more advanced than that. It's still just a shoot 'em up. I say that, but it's probably a great shoot 'em up. It's probably not very long, especially if you decide to do it the easy way. They're super easy difficulty to kind of be on a chill thing. But like, and there's probably some replay value with the insane amount of versions there are. But for me, there's that's kind of you know, I myself will not mess with those really, and so really I'm paying $37, $40, upwards of $35 to, just play the shoot 'em up, which looks cool, looks great. I love shoot 'em ups. I love classic arcade games. I love, supporting the creators. That's part of why I'm doing this list. Is I want to get some eyes, even if it's just a few eyes, on some games that normally wouldn't get pushed because, there's an algorithm pushing certain games. But then, it's also like I do not have $20. I do not have the money. I do not have a lot of money. Nobody really does. I've talked often about how I have not talked about it often, but I've referenced this a bit before. How kind of the online community of artists is kind of just the same people, the same 20 people passing the same $20 bill to each other. Like I'll buy. Oh, you're selling something. I'll give you this. Oh, you're selling something. And we just pass it around, and none of us really. And so and so I want to support them. On the other, I can't. I don't have the $20 bill right now. And so I will move on pretty quickly, though I do feel like this is the best way to do a remake. This is the absolute gold standard, is just take the game, put it on a new console, add a bunch of things to customize it. Like, legitimately, I think more games should add customizability to their game more, because, PC games especially can, there's heavy mod support, and mods it's a lot easier to mod a PC game than it is a console game. That's just kind of the reality that it is, that we live in. And it's rough for older games to kind of, but to kind of create that community again. But, that's Danganronpa. If I've mentioned again, if I was an oil baron and wanted to own every single game ever made on the PS Store, I probably would buy this, but I can't. I have a limited amount of cash. Moving on, this game is called Darius Cosmic Collection Arcade. This is significantly more than the last game we saw. So that one was this is $10 more. So, oh, and there's nothing. There is no video. Based on that, I can't particularly recommend it. Oh, we're gonna get this one's $60. So, I guess based on this, we're gonna find out if we want to buy it, right? Okay. This Darius Twin. This looks fucking wild. I love not atypical enemy design in shoot 'em ups. That's always good shit. There's a lot of games that are content to just create little squares and little bits to shoot, but this game's got a fish aesthetic, it seems. Oh, my controller is dead, which means pretty soon I'll end the stream, but not necessarily now. Just because I've got this has got a fish theme. It looks like. It's not like I really need the controller. I'm not exactly playing a fucking video game. I'm just, messing about with the menus. So I don't really need it. But I don't know. It's literally just what I said. I want to support this. You know, I love remaking old things, but like I can't I can't necessarily get into that, you know, because $65 for that, I can't justify that at all. This is a point and click adventure game, probably from the looks of it with a focus on what do you call it? Find the object, hidden object. And honestly, I've already talked about how hidden objects are maligned kind of unfairly because it is such a like kids game. You know, I tell you, hey, you should play a hidden object game, and you say, what the fuck are you talking about? I am 80 years old. I'm too old to be playing games that appear in children's magazines in dentist's office, you know, in a dentist's office. But they are often ignored, and it's a shame because the stories are often fun and quirky and nice and good. I haven't put one on the list just because it was one I already owned, one I already played. But I recommend hidden object games. They are a fun, easy time at the console. I was gonna say at the movies, but no. They're fun, breezy little puzzle games. You know, they don't tax your brain too much, and they don't tax your like anything too much. It's just good fun. You know, if you're a puzzle person, absolutely get a hidden object game. They're always worth it, in my opinion, which I understand is not the norm. Dark Devotion. It's $22. Blood and Violence. Let's see how we go here. I really should have been charging my controller, but okay. Okie doke. Like moths. Sure. Alright, what game is this? Platform, combat, traps. It's nice, okay. It looks kind of like a, what do you call it, very Dark Soulsy, obviously, but, you know, move beyond that, it looks kind of like, Prince of Persia-y, weirdly enough. The original Prince of Persia, I should add. But with combat added to it. It's definitely Dark Soulsy with these blocks and the parries and all that kind of combat system. It looks alright. $22, I feel like that's necessary for the art and the music and kind of like that kind of stuff, but other than that, I would say you know, I don't know. It doesn't super appeal to me. $22 is a lot. This game is called Dark Mystery, and I do believe I've seen it before. Oh god, how embarrassing is it going to be when I decide that this game is more worthy of, I just realized that okay, let me that's necessary. I I just realized that if I have my headphones in my controller, there's a good chance you haven't been hearing any of it. yikes. That's rough. This looks like a decent puzzle game. This looks like a decent puzzle platformer. And you know what? I am actually going to put it on the list instead of Dark Devotion. I just realized that this looks like a decent puzzle game. This looks like a decent puzzle platform. And you know what? I am actually going to put it on the list instead of Dark Devotion. I do believe I am going to call it there. My Dark Mystery is going to be the last game we add to this list. It is $8. Looks fun. Looks like a nice breezy way of passing the time while I listen to podcasts and music, or listen to audiobooks, kind of stuff like that. And so let me pick one of several people to go raid now. I believe I am going to call it there. Dark Mystery is going to be the last game we add. I think I'm going to go with Growly. Okie doke. Looks like a nice... Yeah, just a nice little thing to kind of while away some minutes. Like, it doesn't look super uber complicated. It just kind of looks like a game. And I like that. I like that it looks like a game. Okie doke, here we go. Okay. Get to this guy. Okay. I'll rate him on the add-ins, and then we will leave, and then we will be done. But I'd like to thank everybody for showing up, for coming out. I'd like to sincerely thank everybody for showing up. I love doing these streams for pretty much myself. I like doing this for posterity. I like doing it pretty much for myself. And that the fact that there are people here is always fun too. Makes it even more fun to do it. I would do this regardless. It really was just like doing this was really just like me going. I would do this regardless, and then going, maybe there's somebody out there who wants to watch it, or somebody who would be willing to watch it with me, who's willing to be here with me while I do it. But And so, thank you for showing up, sincerely.